Welcome to my second video, Chef Bijou, and today we're going to make spaghetti squash medley. This is a recipe and a dish that I made last week at the Kosher Fest in the Meadowlands in the competition, which won runner-up in the competition. I got a rave reviews from people online, so I just wanted to bring this video to you. We take the spaghetti squash and cut it in half, exactly in half. It is very hard to do, so please be careful when you're cutting it, that you be careful. You take a greased cookie sheet, place each one with the flesh up, and cook it in a convection oven at 350 degrees for exactly 30 minutes. Make sure to preheat the oven. And do not overcook it. If you overcook it, the strands would become too soft and they won't hold up to become like a spaghetti, to look like spaghetti. The way that I take out the inside of the spaghetti is first I separate it from the shell with a large spoon. And also take this out. Get the seeds on the inside. You might lose a little bit in the interim, but just to loosen it up, like so. And then just scoop it out. This part, and then we just string it. Very easily comes apart, not overcooked. This is just done perfectly. Okay. So I've already strung some earlier. I'll put that on the side. And then we're going to saute the vegetables for this recipe. I heat the pan. A little bit of olive oil. Take 1 clove of garlic, minced. Let that cook for a minute or two. And take 1 onion chopped. Smells yummy. My photographer's saying it smells yummy. It's great for me. And we cook that for 2 to 3 minutes. Don't let it turn brown. That's why I keep moving it in the plate. The tomatoes is I take 1 tomato, chopped up. I like to use the plum tomatoes because they have less water inside. Even when I do the plum tomatoes, when I chop them up, I remove the liquid from inside. I take a small paring knife and gut out the seeds and the liquid from inside because it will add too much water to the recipe. And then we just add the chopped tomatoes. And the chopped tomatoes, we don't really want to cook it, we just want to warm it up, because again, if you overcook it, a lot of the water will be released from the tomatoes, and we'll water down the recipe. Okay. Now that we got that, fire is off. I like to add sea salt. You can add more salt or such after the recipe is done, as much as needed. I like to be careful because we're using feta cheese, and feta cheese sometimes can come out very salty. Okay. I'm going to take, I grow my own basil. I'm going to take some basil from my plant. Just wash it. There. And then I just add that to the sauteed vegetables. Black olives. Let's mix up this. Well, let it cool down a bit. Now I'm going to add it to the spaghetti squash. Also, when you make the spaghetti squash, just make sure to let it cool down before you handle it. Toss and turn it. Doing it carefully, not to break up the strands, just in case it was maybe a little bit overcooked. I'm going to add a little feta cheese, crumble it up. Black olives. Mix that in gently. Coming out beautiful. This is a great recipe because really butternut squash really has only the taste of itself, which is not really so tasteful. This brings out not only the taste of the squash because it's baked with itself, it also brings out the herbs that are being placed in there, the cheese, the olives, the tomatoes, and the saute. Okay. Now just to finish it up, what I like to do this is very easy to mold this dish to make it a little bit more presentable. Place it as such. You're serving it on the table. I'll also show you a nice way to display it on the plate. No, let me just take a little bit from here. A little bit. Just up here. Nice. There. Take a little bit more feta cheese. If you like. Sprinkle it around. On top. Over it. Some more black olives if you like, just to colorful up the dish a bit. Then pick the right leaves here. Wash it quickly. What I like to do is I roll it up, the basil leaves, and then you make little slices, like so, separating it, and then sprinkling it over the dish, and then top it with, and that's the spaghetti squash. What I wanted to show you as well is you can make, even if you want to serve it single, you take a look here, I packed it into a mold, use this coffee cup as such, sprinkle some feta cheese on or around it, well actually on and around it, and take another sprig of basil. There you go. Spaghetti squash medley. Enjoy. Thank you all for viewing my video, and I hope to bring you more soon to come. Have a good day.